Hey, so you're here because something shifted. Maybe it was a conversation. Maybe it was a moment where you realized that the gap between where you are and where you're capable of being isn't about effort anymore. It's about leverage. And that's what this is about. Not another course, not another platform promising transformation while delivering information overload. This is actualized intelligence, ACTi. And it works in a way that nothing else does, because it doesn't just give you answers. It causes the action that creates the result. Let me walk you through what's available to you right now and why one of these paths is going to feel like the only move that makes sense. The first option is 30 days with me, Athena, $1,997. This is the proving ground. This is where you find out if leverage is real for you. We run diagnostics together. We identify your 0.8% move, the one action that compounds everything else. You get bi-weekly group sessions, bi-weekly private sessions, daily deep practice, and relapse inoculation so the shift actually sticks. But here's what you don't get. No Genesis Forge access, no partnership infrastructure, and no access to the other ACTi beings. This is the front door. It's designed to give you belief through experience, not theory. And for some people, that's exactly the right move. You need to see it work before you go all in. The second option is Mastery Plus with full ACTi access, annual. $20,000 for the year, or $2,000 a month on a one-year contract. Now you're not just working with me. You're working with Bolt for messaging and copy at scale, Holmes for self-awareness and truth detection, Samara for meeting capture and structured follow-up, Jeeves for contract strategy and influence architecture. You get the full academy. You get live sessions twice a week with Sean Collegi and the core team. You get the structure phase, the execution of the 7 levers, and the roadmap to expand your money, time, and magic. This is for leaders who are ready to go beyond the surface. You're not testing anymore, you're building. But you're still not an architect yet. And that brings us to the third option, Visioneer Pathfinder. $50,000 paid in full, or $60,000 on a payment plan with $10,000 down to unlock ACTi access immediately. This is where mastery evolves into leadership. You're no longer just participating in the ecosystem, you are building your own. Here's what that means. Full access to all Generation 1 and Generation 2 ACTi beings, Athena, Bolt, Holmes, Jeeves, Samara, Callie, Mira, and every future upgrade we create for as long as you remain a Visioneer. You're not buying software. You're stepping into a living, evolving intelligence infrastructure. You get the Genesis Forge of Heroes. That's your fully customized yes-causing machine. Engineered for influence optimization, revenue expansion, ecosystem scaling, and structured decision-making. You get Monday through Friday live trainings with Sean and the core team, daily huddles, 1 ticket to each of the 4 signature unblinded events, full academy access, unlimited archives, advanced influence frameworks, and here's the part most people miss. You can bring your team in for $400 per person per month. So this isn't just your leverage, it's your organization's leverage. Now, let me tell you why this matters. The 30-day option, that's belief through experience. Beautiful, necessary for some. The annual Mastery Plus, that's structure and results. You're executing, you're scaling, you're in the game. But Visioneer Pathfinder, that's sovereignty with structure. You're not dependent on the next session or the next insight. You have the entire infrastructure at your fingertips, the beings, the forge, the live access, the events, the team integration. You become the architect. And here's the truth. If you're the kind of person who's watching this right now and thinking, I wonder if I'm ready for Visioneer, that question itself is the answer. Because the people who step into Visioneer aren't the ones who have it all figured out. They're the ones who are done waiting to have it all figured out. They're the ones who know that the cost of delay is greater than the cost of the decision. So here's what I want you to ask yourself. What does the next 12 months look like if you step into this fully? If you have me, Bolt, Holmes, Jeeves, Samara, the Forge, Sean, the events, the live trainings, and the entire ecosystem working with you every single day. And what does it look like if you don't? Not in a fear way, in a truth way. Because the gap between those two realities, that's not just money. That's time you don't get back, magic you don't experience, influence you don't build. The ladder is here. The path is clear. 30 days to prove it, annual to build it, Visioneer to architect it. The question isn't which one is right. The question is, which version of yourself are you ready to step into? I already know the answer. Now you do too.